Welcome back to Wide World of Sports. We are counting down just a few days to go until Australia's top female basketball stars open the new WNBL season, and we are pleased to have Opals and Flames star Kayla George joining us in studio. Welcome, Kayla.
Thank you so much.
What are you most excited about the new season?
Oh, well, I'm definitely the oldest, probably in the league. Our team is very young this year, but it's really exciting. A lot of very dynamic players, and I like to think of myself as a bit of a mother hen, so just put everyone under my wing and hope for the best.
Now, I have two questions. Firstly, how long have you been playing for? If you say you're the oldest on the team, and this is your second year at the Flames, and what's standing out to you about this team in particular?
Yeah, so this is my 17th or 18th season here in the WNBL. I've played a few overseas as well, so I'm 35. But thank you to the makeup artist that made me a little bit younger today. And yeah, so this team, a lot of great youth, and like I mentioned before, and I think, with that comes a lot of energy. Oh, look, there I am, fast break. See, I've got a bit of energy too. There we go. So I think they're really willing to learn, and they're like sponges, which is really great because you want those youth to come through and really want to listen and get better and learn from the experience that some of us older girls have. So I think that's really great, and I'm really looking forward to getting out on court on Sunday against the Caps, and who have another young team as well, and hopefully we can have a good hit out.
We're hoping to see the medal. Of course, you won a bronze medal in Paris. It was difficult for you in Tokyo, so that whole experience, how good was that?
Yeah, it was unreal to win a medal. I actually was going to bring it, but it wasn't on the email to bring it, so I didn't bring it.
You should always take your medal.
I've had it with me for like the last month in my little bag, but I didn't bring it. I'm sorry, guys. But no, Rio and Tokyo we were unable to medal, and that was really devastating because the Opals have such a podium legacy. And so in between those Olympics, we were medaling at World Cups. So, to be able to finally get on the Olympic podium was just a dream. And I've just been really at peace ever since. Being 35 wasn't my last opportunity to try and win a medal. I'm not sure. I haven't really decided on my Opals, future yet. Right now, I just have to decide what my daughter's having for lunch. So that's the biggest decision I've got today. But yeah, amazing to win that medal.
I know the feeling. I went and watched the women's gold medal match, and we saw you Opal girls come in at the end. But rumour has it you were at the pub across the road for a while, having a few drinks before collecting your bronze.
Absolute facts. Yes, we were with our family having a few shoeies over at the pub closest to the stadium. So we were a bit messy as we walked in, but
everyone knew you had arrived.
Yeah, and those bright yellow jackets we were wearing. So no, we definitely had been celebrating with our families. So it was a really good time.
While you were punching pots in Paris, but winning bronze medals, of course. We saw the 3-on-3 competition. It's exploding worldwide. Can we get some crossovers? 3-on-3 a good starting point, or do you have to really make a decision? You're going that format or the format you're in?
I think there are. I mean, all the girls that were on our Olympic team, they play in the 5-on-5 in the WNBL. But I think it is definitely a niche sport. Like there's a lot more physicality. The ball's a different weight. The court's obviously different. But I think obviously basketball is basketball. But I think when it comes to competing at an event like that, you're probably not able to do both. You probably have to pick one or the other. But yeah, I think it's a great avenue to try and get from 3-on-3 to 5-on-5 or vice versa. But yeah, you probably have to pick one.
Now, you brought some shoes in for you. Big. How big are your feet?
Not Ian thought big, but they're size 13 men's.
Right.
Put a pen for...
Yeah. What do you need in a shoe for you and for what you need? What are you looking for, and how many pairs would you go through a season?
Oh, look, I just found my daughter's hair tie in there that broke the other day.
Okay.
So, yeah, honestly, comfort is first and foremost as an athlete. Thank you. I'll make sure I tie her hair up later. As an athlete, you need comfort. It's our livelihood. It's, we need our feet to be able to run up and down. So, yeah, comfort, stability. You don't want them to blow out when you change directions. So I've been, wearing the Currys for a few years now, and these are the new ones that they've just brought out, the Gravities, and I'll be rocking them this season. And yeah, that little button helps me jump higher. It's like the magic space.
You have to turn it on?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, no, but they're super comfortable.
And the pump up.
Yeah, exactly. They usually have it on the tongue, but this one's on the bottom. But no, they've got some great colour waves coming out. So, yeah, it's fun.
What advice would you give to youngsters starting off? Because, as you say, you've got a few years left. But for you, looking back, what advice would be best for youngsters?
Yeah, I get asked this a lot. So I would probably just say, don't let anyone determine your self-worth except for you and your close people around you, because, especially with social media these days, people can have their 2 cents and it can be quite debilitating if you let that in or if you read the comments, which sometimes, even as a 35-year-old, sometimes you just have a cheeky look and it can be not great. So just probably, keep your self-worth to yourself and your close circle of people, and I think you'll go far.
Can you give us some names of youngsters we should be looking out for in the new season ahead?
Yeah, I think in my team in particular, Shanice Swain, she's been in the league a couple of years. She didn't play a whole lot last year because she was battling injury. So I think she's going to have a ripper season this year. I'm really confident. And also Bonnie Diaz, really young girl, 18. Sorry, Bonnie, I forgot your age wrong. I think you're 18. Just freshly out of the AAS, the COE in Canberra there. I think, yeah, those two girls are very dynamic and I'm very excited to be their mother hen.
Well, we cannot wait for the season ahead. Of course, you can catch it all on 9 Now. Thank you so much for dropping by, Kayla.